Brownana, I think it's called. I don't know, they have a technical term for it. But basically, I can't remember the name. I think it's called Brownana, which is amazing. So we have our chocolate bliss brownie, and then also our sweet banana bread and muffin mix. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever tried these separately. They're absolutely delicious. My son devours the chocolate bliss brownie. I have to hide it when I make them because he will literally sneak in the kitchen and eat them all. And then the banana bread is my daughter's favorite. So tonight what we're going to do is we're going to mix the two for one totally amazing treat for the kids. And it's safe enough for you guys to send into school lunches as well, which is awesome. So just give me one sec. I lost my scissors. Okay. So we're going to take our chocolate bliss brownie, and all we're going to do is we're going to mix these up as per the package instructions on the back in individual bowls. So I just want to make sure I have my measurements right. Okay, so this one is for this guy. So first we're going to start with the brownie mix. We're just going to pop that into a mixing bowl. And this, guys, this is made with pea protein. So it is a lot healthier than what you would normally do with your brownies that you bake from home. It has the pea protein, which is absolutely amazing. Just don't taste the batter. Because of the pea protein, it tastes like veggies. But as soon as it's cooked, it tastes like the best brownies that you guys have ever had. And you can add anything you wanted to it. Chocolate chips, whatever you have. Okay, so we've got our mixture in here. Now we're going to take a half a cup of oil. We're going to add that in. And then we're also going to take 2 eggs and crack those in as well. And now all I'm going to do, I love these because they're super easy. Like, that's it, oil and eggs. So now what we're going to do is just take of course I don't have anything. Take one of our silicone spoons here, which are awesome. They do come in our kitchen tool collection, which makes an amazing free or half price hose product. I give away so many of these. I think Danielle actually just snagged one from her party. So Danielle, you'll have to let us know how you are loving your new silicone kitchen tools. And we're just gonna mix that all in. It smells amazing and it looks like chocolatey goodness. Okay, I think that's mixed through. Just want to make sure I get all of it off the bottom. You guys know how sometimes with powdered mixes they just stick on the bottom. Okay, and these are gluten-free, guys, too. Like, all of our products are 100% gluten-free, so you never have to worry about that. So our brownie mix is all mixed up and ready to go. Sorry, I know my lighting is awful in here. So that one's done. So now we're gonna just mix up our banana bread. Let's just do a couple. So we're just gonna take this, again, gluten-free, guys, and absolutely delicious. So first thing we're gonna do, where did I put those, is take 2 bananas. You wanna make sure that they're fairly ripe, so you can get a good mash in there. I do like to break them up because it makes the mashing a little bit easier. Just gonna take our peel off, toss them in there, and then we're just gonna mash this up. You guys have, my bananas aren't like, they're bright, but they're not, you know, completely black. I did have some, but I think I let them go too far. So we're just gonna use the ones from the last week that the kids didn't eat up, and I know that they're like, every mom out there at the end of the week has bananas, if your kids like them, sitting on the counter or wherever that are just getting way too ripe to eat. So this is where I always keep the banana bread mix on hand, because I know I'm generally always going to have a couple of bananas at the end of the week, and we go through almost 2 bunches of bananas. So luckily, guys, bananas have not skyrocketed in price, so it is a super cost-effective treat. Move that off there. Okay, so now that our bananas are mashed up, we're just going to add in our mix. Then we're going to add in 1/3 cup of oil And we're also gonna add in 2 eggs. So again, guys, super simple. I can guarantee that most of you have all of these items already in your house. The majority of us usually do. And then same thing, we'll just take another silicone. I have 2 sets of the silicone and I want more so that I can get rid of some of our older ones. The kids also love to use them when we're making Play-Doh or even just to bang around like drums. They absolutely love these as well. And I don't have to worry about them getting broken because they're silicone. And if they decide to chew on them a little bit, they're not gonna break their teeth because it's not metal. So super safe all around. All right. So that's just about done there. Just wanna get it all mixed in. I still have some chunks of bananas, but that's okay. It really adds some texture to the banana bread. Okay, so you guys can see that's all ready to go. So now I'm just going to take my multi-purpose steamer here, which I know a few of you found out it can go in the oven, guys. Okay, it's not just for microwaves. It can go in the oven. It's heat safe up to 425. So if you guys are making casserole dishes or like scalloped potatoes or anything like that, you can go ahead and toss this right in the oven. Of course, you will save some time if you do it in the microwave, but they do work perfect in the oven for baking. Now, the other thing that you guys, I'm going to be cooking this in the oven tonight because I want to make a loaf. The other thing you guys can do is you can put it into our amazing petites pan, which is usually what I do, but I want to cut up specific portions for my husband and the kids. But anyways, you guys can put it in the perfect petites pan, which is absolutely amazing. They just pop right out and they're perfect bite-sized snacks. And then of course you can also do mini muffins. And these ones you guys can pop right in the microwave for a couple minutes and they'll be done. But tonight I'm going to be baking this because I do find that this recipe is better when it's baked. Okay, so I just oiled this just a little bit because when it's done, I wanted to just flip it over and it comes right out, so it's perfect. So now we're just going to take our banana bread mix and I'm going to throw that right in. You guys can use any pan that you would like to bake these in. I just prefer my silicone because, or my steamer, because it's silicone and it just slides right out and I don't have to worry about a mess afterwards. Okay, so I have that in my steamer, as you guys can see here. Now all I'm going to do is take the brownie mix. I'm going to split it into about half. I'm going to put one in one corner, one in the other. I'll just scrape out the rest of this brownie goodness. Pop it in there. So just 2 sections, it just looks like that. And now all we're going to do is take a butter knife. Do not use sharp knives with your silicone because if you puncture it, you're going to be very upset with yourself. So now all you guys are going to do is you're just going to swirl this all around. So it's just going to look like a marble cake, except you're using banana bread and brownie. Just going to, you don't want it to be mixed. You still want it to be separated. But you do want to make sure that you kind of section it evenly so that it's all throughout. Okay, so I think that's pretty good there. So I'll show you guys real quick. So it's just like a marbly mixture of banana brownie goodness. So now all I'm going to do is I've preheated my oven to 375. I'm going to pop this in for 25 minutes with the lid off, and then it'll come out and it will be done, and I will be able to post a picture for you guys to see what it looks like. It literally looks like marble cake, except it's gluten-free. It's so much healthier, and your kids can take it to school with them, or you can sit here and nibble on them yourselves, which is probably what I'm going to end up doing. So much for joining me. Again, if you have any questions at all, reach out to me anytime, and have a great evening.